Hey there, people of YouTube. We have a battle against the girl who isn't standing, and got a metronome up in this bitch. I lead with Puff This and Gay Weavile, and he leads with something that's very similar to Annie and Intimidate. So, yeah, I'm obviously faster, and I go with the metronome, and my first attack is a Muddy Water, so I'm like, sweet, that'll do a lot to the Cyndaquil. And, like, it goes down, and, does about half with a crit, so that's just like, yeah, whatever. I guess coming off a base 45 attack. He gets a Worry Seed, so I guess that's enough of pressure happening and stuff, and he, like, twists up the battle and, like, I don't know. Whatever. Considering I have Jigglypuff, I'm cooler than every Pokemon on his team, and just because I got Crabhammer, that's just pure awesome. So anyway, he goes up to something very similar to Echo, and probably Echo is, like, jacking off right now, and I get a fucking Belly Drum. So I was like, yes! I got a Belly Drum. I'm gonna, like, sweep his team and shit. But of course, it's Metronome, and you see that the video is like 10 minutes, and you know that's not going to happen. So, I Metronome and get a fucking Splash, so, God, everything is going well for me. I get a freaking Flash, which doesn't matter at all. And, he glares at me, and thank God he didn't hit, Weavile and stuff, so. He gets a Mud Bomb, and I was almost guaranteed of dying, but I didn't, which was awesome. And, a metronome, and I get a friggin' Fake Out, and he hits a friggin' Self-Destruct. And even though that Cyndaquil has, like, it's a Cyndaquil, and has max attack and stuff, max EVs and everything, it did a cum load to that thing. My God, I was really surprised. And of course it kills Jigglypuff, so bye-bye Jigglypuff. So anyway, we've already got an epic start, and it's essentially tied, and I would have been so pissed if he got a soft boiled there. I go out to Richer, and I got to my head desk, because head desk is like the best name for anything ever. And I managed to get a poison tail with something that actually has a tail, which is pretty funny. And I cut the thing with Life Orb, cut, stab, and it still does nothing. Of course it is cut, but whatever. And he blocks me, and oh wait. That move didn't matter either, but whatever. Anyways, I believe, yeah, Richer goes first, because Richer's beastly speed, and, get a Water Gun, which is stupid, and, he gets a Trump card, and considering his specs, I thought that would do a lot, considering I have, like, uber HP, but it didn't do anything. Okay, this is probably one of the best turns of the match. He Psycho Boosts against something that resists it, gets a special attack drop, right? Now it's my turn. I Metronome get an Overheat on something that resists it. And it does pretty much the same amount of damage. And I thought that was just hilarious. So, yeah. Anyways, I get a Mud Shot, which is stupid. I wanted to get like a Brick Break or something. Or a Thunderbolt even. But whatever. That's what Metronome does. I'm not even sure what Heart Swap did. And I'm like missing a lot of stuff. I'm not sure what he just did. I get a Poison Powder. It couldn't have been Toxic. It had to be Poison Powder, even though Poison Powder is the best ability in the game. Or not the best ability, the best move in the game on Oddish, which I plan on using Oddish in my next video or something. He leers at me, and, yeah, I had no idea it worked on both Pokemon, but whatever. And I get a friggin' Stockpile, which was beastly, and like, wait, no. I got a Taunt? When did I get a Taunt? Oh, well, I guess I got a taunt. He brings in an Arceus. I mean, come on! Arceus! God! I mean, sure, I had the opportunity to, like, select it, but come on! Ugh, whatever. I don't care. It's Metronome. I really don't care. He gets a friggin' Substitute as well, so, yeah. And Richer gets a Bug Buzz, and the Bug Buzz couldn't have been on the friggin' Arceus. It had to be on the Licky Licky. So anyway, I finally get something that can hit the sub, and it doesn't even break. And he Metronomes and gets a frickin' Cock Polish, so that's just whatever. God, it's just dumb. I double kick, and again, it couldn't have been on the sub. It had to be on the Licky Licky. God, pisses me off, but whatever. Stomp happens, and it does a lot, actually, considering it's only Stomp. And, Life Orb, oh yeah, I don't take Life Orb Recoil for hitting a sub. That'd be stupidly broken. But anyway, Whirlpool misses, thank God. Well, not really thank God. It wouldn't have done anything anyway, but it would have been consistent damage and stuff, so. Well, he yawns me, which sucks, because, yeah, it's yawn, and it sucks. And it hit, Why do I keep hitting Licky Licky? Arceus is the bigger threat. Oh well. So I got Bellsprout, a Pokemon that's slightly less cool than Oddish. I wish I had an Oddish as Metronome, but I had this Metronome like 2 weeks ago, so I don't even remember what's happening. I do know the ending, but whatever. That's just too epic. This is the most epic Metronome battle ever, by the way. Like, there is nothing better than this Metronome right here. Anyways, so he's soft-boiled. I mean, come on. It's one thing to have an Arceus. It's one thing to have a sub. It's another thing to have a frickin' rock polish, but get a soft-boiled... Anyway, and then I get a conversion, and my dumbass thought that wouldn't matter at all. But as you'll see, there are so many hits that happen on Heatran that otherwise would have been completely immune to. Also, this Heatran doesn't have an ability because Tigwis forgot to, put an ability on it. Anyway, he gets a friggin' baton pass. I mean, come on. So he baton passes over to the Snorlax, and I would have brick-breaked that Arceus, but no, he gets a baton pass, which is stupid. And I get a power swap, so I don't even think that changes anything, but whatever. He power whips me, which is a move I would have 4 times resisted had I not gotten the conversion, so that's move number 1 that mattered and I should have switched out for. And yeah, so Metronome again, I lick, which probably would have done maybe 3 damage had I hit it. So he feint attacks me, which has been another move that would have resisted. So yeah, my Citrus Berry kicks in, thank God, so I get a little bit of health back. God damn it. So Confusion doesn't kill it, which makes me sad, and he gets Confusion as well, so that was pretty funny. And stuff. So that's 2 moves that I would have resisted had I not gotten a conversion. So anyway, Richard does Sludge Bomb and manages to kill off the Licky Licky, which is nice, because Licky Licky's a pain in the ass. He gets an Eruption, and if I had an ability, I would have been immune to it, even though it did nothing even with the... That was a crit! That was a crit? I didn't even notice that was a crit. It did maybe 3 damage, but whatever. Anyway, so he goes out to that piece of stupid, and he goes out to that other piece of stupid, so... And he gets an Intimidate on both of my Pokemon and stuff, and Metronomes, and he Toxics me, so it's the 3rd move. The 3rd move I would have been completely immune to had I not gotten the dumb conversion and had I switched out upon the conversion. And then he gets another Toxic on his Gyarados, so that's just dumb. And then I got a move that I would have had Stab for had I, not used conversion, so... Whatever. So, anyway, what happens now? I forgot. Metronomes and Constrict. Yes, another move I would have resisted, but it still did nothing, so I'm not going to count that. And I get a friggin' Light Screen, which is pretty cool. Light Screen's a good move. And he Fire Punches me. That's 4 moves that I would have resisted to or immune to had I, either had an ability or not used conversion. Frickin' retarded Heatran. So I hate Heatran. So I never use it. But I decided to use it because, I never use it, and I decided to use it, and now it sucks, and I'm never using it again, even though I used it against Wild Chase, and... Okay, learn to breathe in sentences next time, Tom. Anyway, so I get a Drain Punch. Finally, a super effective move on Umbreon, even though it does crap. So... Yeah, Metronome, and he gets Poison Jab. So it's 5 moves. 5 moves I would have resisted. I would have been either stupidly resistant to or immune to. God. So I send in Bellsprout, the most epic epitome of win. Well, next to Oddish and stuff. And he Metronomes, he gets a Double Team, which freaking sucked. I thought it would suck at the time, but it actually didn't matter at all. His Intimidate uses Flamethrower, and since I have thick fat, I believe, it doesn't do much of anything. And I get a Barrier, so I get +2 defense. And, that's pretty cool. Even though I am a Bellsprout, that's still pretty cool. Also, its name is 69 for the win, because Bellsprout is the 69th Pokemon, which is pretty funny. Anyways, moving right along. I get a Supersonic, and it misses because of the whole double teaming shit, and the original... accuracy of the thing is crap. So he Mind Readers, and yeah, it didn't change much. So I bulk up, right? I bulk up and stuff. So I can't even tell. Okay, my light screen wears off. He metronomes and gets a freaking explosion. Oh my god. And it would have been epic as hell if with +3 defense, Bellsprout would have lived, but it didn't. But still, we managed to get a tie in a metronome battle, which was just epic as hell. It was a great game, The Girl Who Isn't Standing. Rate, comment, subscribe. Go check out his channel later.